Hi, how are you doing? This is the Gamertron and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. So I have recently gone into and been able to play the latest game from Epic Games, the developers of Unreal Tournament, Gears of War, and many of our classic beloved shooters. So when Paragon was first announced and revealed that it was a MOBA being made by Epic Games, I was taken back a little bit. A MOBA is the last thing I expected from Epic, and I had a great many skepticisms looking at and going into Paragon. But now that I've finally played the game, I've gotta say, I'm surprised and impressed. When it comes to MOBAs, I'm very picky. I prefer MOBA games that are in the third and first person, that give you way more direct control over the action and your character. And Paragon delivers on that front while providing a unique and interesting third-person action experience, with all the elements, mechanics, and features you expect from a MOBA game. But what sets Paragon truly apart from other MOBAs are its unique playable characters, its fun, momentum, and versatility-gaining building gameplay, and its stunning AAA visuals brought to life by the Unreal 4 engine. First off, the characters. I love these characters. While there is currently no lore or backstory available for these characters, which I hope is provided sometime down the line, their unique, creative, and colorful designs just set them apart not only from each other but from other games. They're wild, they're wacky, they're colorful. They take inspiration from a variety of sources, whether it be fantasy or sci-fi, or a combination of the two. They're just really cool, really fun characters. Up next, the gameplay. Now, the gameplay in Paragon is very unique to Paragon. I've never really played another third-person action game or another MOBA like Paragon. You see, like a third-person shooter or third-person melee hack and slash, you have direct control of aiming and movement as expected. But at the beginning of a match, you are extremely limited. Most of your abilities are locked off, your rate of fire and attack speed is extremely slow, and everything moves at a much slower, methodical pace. The action is surprisingly pretty limited and tame at the beginning of a match of Paragon. But as the match goes on, as time goes on, and you level up, and you get kills, and you destroy towers, and you buy upgrades, then the gameplay pulls a 180. Everything all of a sudden becomes very fast-paced, very chaotic, with rate of fire and attack speed going through the roof, all the players and characters on each team having all their abilities unlocked, utilizing all their abilities, having more powerful, more tougher minions spawn, and having minions just group up and duke it out in huge skirmishes. The action, the combat near the end of a game of Paragon becomes chaotic, fast-paced, and just a joy to play and behold. It's this unique pacing that goes on in a match of Paragon, where it's slow and steady for the first half and then fast-paced and over the top the second half. With a lot of games I play, it's either one or the other. It's certainly not a combination of both or one slowly transforming into another. It really gives Paragon this unique identity, this unique feel when playing the game. And finally, we have the game's visuals, and oh my goodness, this game is gorgeous! It's gorgeous! The textures, the lighting, the particle effects, the amount of detail in the character models and in the environment. It's just an absolutely stunning game. Truly, this is the Unreal 4 engine used in a masterful way. And going back to the chaotic action of the latter half of a Paragon match, add that with the amazing visuals, the amazing effects. It just becomes eye candy seeing the explosions, the magic, the gunfire, the reflections, the lighting. It's just, oh, it's gorgeous, simply gorgeous. This game graphically, visually, is a marvel. This includes the animations, which are really well done, really fluid, and unique and varied from character to character. It really is just a damn fine looking game. However, keep in mind though, this game is still in beta, still technically in a form of early access. While you can pay money and become a founder and play the game early, get into the early access beta as it were, and get a bunch of special perks and bonuses, Paragon is going to be, when it is finally finished and fully released, a free-to-play game. It is going to be a free-to-play game on PC and PlayStation 4. And honestly, the state the game is currently in is pretty damn good. It's a pretty damn well polished game as it is right now. in terms of the UI, features, and content to a degree so far. Right now, the main draw of the game is the gameplay and the different unique playable characters. There's also a card system in place to give you statistic boosts, and these can be earned by playing the game, leveling up, and earning card packs. However, these card packs are RNG based. Now, what I recommend for the final product of Paragon, what this game needs, in my opinion, to be a more viable, more appealing free-to-play game, a new game. They got the characters right, they got the characters down, they have a variety of unique playable characters. I think they're okay with characters. If they want to keep adding more characters, I'm cool with that. I think the current roster they have right now is excellent. They want to add more, I'm up for that. However, what I think the developers should focus on is one, more cosmetics for each of the characters, more different skins that you can customize your characters with and buy and unlock and that sort of stuff. Far more importantly, however, what I believe to be the most important is that Paragon needs, in my opinion, more maps and more game modes. Right now, there's only one map and one game mode. I don't really think Paragon can afford to pull a Dota or a League of Legends, where everyone just plays on the same map over and over and over again. Now, I could be wrong, I could be absolutely wrong. Just me personally, I would love to see some more maps, some more variation in the locations and environments. Now, the current map they have right now is friggin' excellent in terms of level design and, of course, visuals, environmental detail. Honestly, though, I think the game could do with more maps. Add that extra layer of variety, of variation. Keep players engaged longer. I see Paragon attracting quite a few third-person shooter players, and your typical shooter players expect way more than one map. So I think sometime very soon, Epic Games should start focusing on adding more maps to Paragon. I think, at least in my opinion, that is what the game needs most, and some more game modes couldn't hurt either. The current game mode they have right now is fine, it's fun, it's unique to Paragon, it's the standout from Paragon. But again, more content, more options, more variety, more variation makes the game more appealing, last longer. I could absolutely see a game mode that's more PvE based, where you, solo or co-op with buddies, select a hero and hold off waves of minions with a boss battle every once in a while. You know, a kind of PvE game mode. Or maybe a unique objective capture mode. A unique score-based mode? Maybe just for the hell of it, a typical deathmatch, where all the players drop in with all their abilities maxed out, and they just have a good old-fashioned brawl. I could see that working in Paragon. I think the core, I think the base of what Paragon is right now, what it has right now, is great. It's fantastic. I can see Paragon sticking with people. I can see people recommending Paragon. Hell, I'm recommending Paragon. I think it's interesting, creative, unique, and fun. But it just needs a bit more in terms of maps and game modes, in my opinion. I think they got the gameplay, I think they got the characters, I think they got the visuals. I think they got that all nailed on the head just right. It just needs that little something more to add some more staying power, more player retention, more variation. It doesn't matter how many new characters you add to the game, playing on the same map, on the same game mode over and over again is going to get people tired of that. However, hey, I could be wrong. Look at League of Legends and Dota. I don't know how they do it or why people are okay with playing on the same map, on the same game mode over and over again. Maybe Paragon can pull that off too? What do I know? This is just my opinion. And this has been my video, and this video is ending now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video in any way, shape, or form, please hit the like button. Hitting the like button helps you, helps me, helps everybody involved with the video. If you hit the like button, please leave a comment. What are your thoughts, feelings, and opinions on Paragon? Let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comment section below. I love reading comments. Again, nearly enough comments. Please leave a comment. If you want to help out and support this video, then please share it on social media, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want to help out and support me directly, then please consider pledging and becoming a patron on my Patreon. Anyways, guys, that's been a video, and I will see you all later.